Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's Oracle of Oddities reading, or the Oddities reading. This one is, it's basically meant for me to use the particular deck, but you can ask almost any question you'd like. Love readings, I like to prefer to keep it strictly my love reading service, but basically other than that, you can ask really anything. It's just I'll only be using the specific Oracle of Oddities deck. So my client asked, they actually purchased the reading on behalf of a friend, so they are asking for their friend about a particular position or a job that this friend has applied for. And so they wanted to see, what the turnout would be and whatnot. So I'm going to be pulling some green stones here because I really associate green with money and abundance and work or job. So I'm going to, I wanted to pull some stones there. So I have here some fluorite, some jasper, what is this one? I don't even remember what this one is. This might be just another form of an agate. Maybe it's actually dyed. And then we have a beautiful aquamarine here. So I'm going to have some clear quartz as well, because clear quartz, if you guys don't know, clear quartz is really good for enhancing anything that you were working with. So we have that here, and then I have my gorgeous negativity candle that I've been lighting since the New Year. And I've had to blow it out a couple times when I leave the house and no one's home, but since I'm here all day, it's been on since last night. So want to finish it off. It's all black at the top, but I was actually going back on my notes about candle magic and like the reason why things black out and whatnot. And the fact that the whole candle has not turned black is still a good sign. The fact that the top part is black, but the rest of it is kind of like faded into clear, is a sign of that whatever my intention has been working. But there has been a crap load of negative energies that were around. So not surprised, because we did host a Christmas party and we had a lot of different people and energies of people, and we had some family members show up that we hadn't seen in a long time. So I'm not surprised that there's a lot of negative energy and just crazy energy going on here in this place. So may have to do a second candle and a really good cleanse, but either way, it's doing its thing. Okay, so for my client, we will be pulling for your friend and seeing, what this job opportunity is going to look like, and just give you some insight. And again, I'm going to be working with the Oracle of Oddities Oracle deck for the reading. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. So, the main energy here, the core and the challenge that I pulled for you is divinity is at the core. Divinity and the challenge being faced is with joy. So, what I'm seeing is for your friend, they are definitely tapping into a purpose, but they are also I'm feeling like this is saying to be reminded, for your friend to be reminded, that a job is necessary to provide the finances, to provide the ability to be stable, that kind of thing. It's necessary. It's being responsible. All of the above. But I feel like the divinity card is kind of reminding your friend to remember to still follow their path and their purpose. I feel like your friend, the kind of work that your friend is choosing to do doesn't completely align with what they know deep down is what their life purpose is. But I also get the sense that your friend's life purpose has nothing to do with work. It's something altogether. It's a different element. So I feel like Spirit is kind of saying their job is separate, but their life purpose is another path that they will be embarking fully on. Or I'm also getting the feeling that they've already kind of tapped into their life purpose, but they've kind of put it off into the back burner because they are dealing with responsibilities right now. So that's what I'm feeling with the Divinity card at their core. The Joy card, being the challenge, is the one that leads me to feel like there's times where your friend will sacrifice their own joy, sacrifice their own happiness and comfort at times for the benefit of other people or for the needs of a job. So I feel like, you know, your friend knows what they need to do. They need to bring in a certain amount of money to be successful, to be able to pay bills, to pay rent, whatever it is. But the Joy card coming as a block or a cross is guiding me to say, make sure that your friend still makes time for the things that bring them joy, and allows them to have, you know, whether it's an hour a day where they're like curled up with a book, because for me, that's an example, because for me, that's what brings me joy. Or they are designating a certain day of the week or a couple hours of a day of their day off to really, you know, focus on the things that make them happy. Okay. And then as far as the path for the future goes with this position, you know, with this position that they've applied for, I do feel like there will be an opportunity with it. Will it be with this particular job? Yes, it could be. But either way, if it's not this particular position, there is another one that will be coming up that your friend either has already applied for. But I feel like they kind of know which one's going to be the one that's going to work out. And I feel like if they are offered two jobs, like there's two job offers from two different companies, I feel like the cards are really guiding your friend to make the intuitive decision, to follow the path that they feel naturally drawn to, you know. And sometimes that path will lead you to a position that may not pay as much as the other one, but you just know something at your core. You just know that is the job you were meant to be on. Okay. And so that's with the third eye chakra card coming up. Your friend needs to make sure that they honor their intuition and really follow a path that they feel naturally drawn to, that they feel is meant for them. The Fire card, lots of, like, this is the card that's really making me feel like, yes, they will get a job opportunity. And it's going to go fast. It's going to be a fast-paced position. This can also show growth in this line of work. So they'll be trained at the position that they applied for, and maybe 6 months down the line, there will be an opportunity for promotion. So I feel like this line of work is going to be a good one for them. There's growth involved. So if they were worried about it being a dead-end job and that kind of thing, I don't see that with the cards. I feel like the cards are really guiding it to show growth. As fire energy is all about growth and consumption and all of that, but at the same time, it's very important that you honor, you know, what is true to you and what you feel is where you feel called to. So I think it's going to be a very good experience for your friend, because the Beauty card also popped up. So it's showing just, I feel like it's like a lighter side of a job experience for your friend. I feel like maybe your friend has gone through some jobs or a job in the recent past that was really difficult for them, and maybe had some really bad and negative experiences with people. So this next one is definitely going to be promising for them. There's definite growth. They're going to see the beauty, the more beauty or the light side of having a job, a day job, that kind of thing. But also remember to tell your friend, or if your friend is watching this video, that they need to honor their personal joy and honor their path. As I do feel, like I said before, their life purpose does not align with career. So any job that they have is, you know, it's meant to be, but it's going to be separate from what their life purpose is, and they know what their calling is because it's something that they've always gone back to even as a young child. And so I feel like for them, keeping it separate is okay. But also honoring your joy and honoring what makes you happy so that you come back to that. You make sure whether it's dedicating a certain time of the day each day, or you are, you know, setting aside a certain day of the week or whatever, at least you are honoring what makes you happy, what brings you happiness. You are honoring that and giving yourself time to really dive in and indulge in this. So yeah, it looks to be a very beautiful experience for your friend. I don't see anything negative. In fact, I do see a lot of growth, a lot of abundance coming from this particular path. So I wish your friend a lot of beautiful, you know, new beginnings, and I wish them, you know, all the best and the luck, and giving them my love and and thank you. So thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and your friend, or for your friend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.